I certainly think, we've got 2 releases to come out still, so we'll start with those releases, and then probably next year, I would say, would be the first time you see something like that.
That brought up a good point. I'll give you guys just some info about the release and things like that. It is going to be released. Volume 1 has episodes 1 through 13. It comes out on October 28th. Not too long from now. Included in that are 3 commentaries, outtakes, and a mini 2009 calendar. Anything I'm forgetting? Cool, you can pre-order it on therightstuff.com and Funimation.com. I should have said us first, I'm sorry. Funimation.com, that's the only thing that matters. Cool, next question, Todd, you pick.
Yes, right there.
What's it like to play my favorite character?
Very, very favorite-y and exciting.
Somebody else ask questions.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. What is the voice actor like of Honey Senpai?
What is she like?
She's so cute. Lucy Christian. She's like little and redheaded and kind of crazy.
That's nuts.
But she's awesome and she's very high energy and she's always like,
She sings all the time, like in between takes when you're just sitting there. She's just singing when she's talking to you. She's walking down the hallway. You're walking down the hallway. She's always eating. Always eating and singing and being awesome. She's one of the most talented people I know, and I'm so glad she could be part of the show. Wasn't she precious?
yeah!
Nobody was squeeing as much about Honey as Travis here. Cool. Travis, your turn.
Ooh, who wants to ask me a question? Right here in the blue, red tie, blonde hair, yes.
Hi. Are you worried that your character doesn't have that many lines?
No.
Keep it that way. Yeah.
3 episodes, 3 lines. Awesome.
All right, my turn in the orange hat.
Okay, how did each of you get your characters?
What do you mean by get?
Like, how'd you get a hold of the roles and stuff? How'd you, like, get interested?
Get into character?
No, like, how'd you get the...
How were we cast?
Yeah.
Okay, good question. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that I understood. Well, it's my story's a little different from these guys. They just came in and auditioned. In the preparation process for me, because I'm also the director, I started thinking that I'd like to give Haruhi a try. I've been looking at the show for years, and all I really wanted to do before was direct it. But just in watching it and watching it and watching it, wow, I really love her. So I talked to my producer, Mike McFarland, and he said that I would just have to audition like everyone else. And then when the time came, he listened to my audition, he listened to the people that were also in the running for that part, and then I actually had to go in and record an entire episode and prove that I could play the role before he would give it to me. Because I'm the director, so we just didn't want to make sure that I was being biased or he was showing any partiality. But these guys just came in and were awesome, and that's why they got their parts.
Woo! Yay!
Way in the back.
Yes.
Yes. Is it hard to be a voice actor? Please, answer first. You guys.
I've been doing it for so long, I forgot what it's like to not be a voice actor. So I'm not a good person to ask. But you, Reed.
No, it's great. It's not hard. No. Yes, it's hard. No. Yes. Todd!
I think that, it's difficult in the sense that you always want to make sure that each character that you're doing is different in some ways, because obviously you want to keep working in this industry because, this is what we do for a living, among other things, but in this industry. So we want to make sure that we keep working, but at the same time we want to stay challenged and do a good job for everybody. So, I think it's just like anything else. We wake up and we get to the office in the morning, we leave at night just like everybody else, and there's Nerf gun fights in the hallways. And stuff like that. And how many people can say that Zorro is their boss and Luffy is their boss? I mean, that's fine. But, it's the same thing. Justin goes into a conference room and disappears, and I see him come out 2 hours later, just like at any business. So.
Oh, we love you. I'd say, yeah, that's a really good answer. We have a really cool job, and I think we all know how blessed we are to have it. But it is a job like anything else, and if it were super, super easy, it probably wouldn't be as enjoyable as it is. So I'm grateful for the challenges that we have, and every role has its own challenges to portray that person. Just trying to time manage your day with all the shows we may be working on, and if we're also directing and or writing or being in other things, working elsewhere, running a theater company. So yes, our jobs are hard, I would say. Who is it? Monica.
Put your hands back up. Glasses. Yeah.
Okay, this is Trenton. How did it feel doing the twin scenes by yourself, like with yourself? Yeah, like with that.
Well, I'm already kind of like off kilter mentally, so it's like I can put myself pretty much in whatever situation necessary. I hope convincingly. But it was a little. I mean, honestly, it's a little awkward for me because it's just that's a dude. I'm a dude. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, it's just a little different. But I tell you what, honestly, I've done theater shows where I had to come out on stage and be like completely naked. So once you've done that, you can.
I was not aware of this, Mr. Haberkorn.
No, it was crazy because like there's audiences on 3 sides, and so there's people there. Nobody's over here but my parents. And my mom's just like. So that was awkward, but no, once you've done that. Yeah.
Hey Todd, I burned my hand. You want to come take care of it for me?
Only Greg.
Fair enough. In the back, yes.
What's your favorite character you've ever played?
Favorite character you've ever played?
God, there's just so many, so many favorites so close to my heart. I have no idea. I don't know. Anyone know their favorite character? Yes, Mori, because I don't say anything.
Oh, geez. I always say, like, picking your favorite character is like picking your favorite baby. Like, you like them all, so picking one is, hey, that's not nice. You can't pick a favorite baby. It's a baby. I'd say, I don't know, there's so many good ones. Renke is definitely up there because she's crazy. I love it. I would have so much fun working with Caitlin, just sitting there going, she's insane. And then Hyatt from Excel Saga is another one. I like playing Crazy. Crazy's fun.
Oh, Laura's here. Yay. Joining us, Miss Laura Bailey. Laura played Kaneko Kasukazaki in episode 2. Wasn't she wonderful? I agree with Monica. It's hard to pick one as your favorite because you give life to them just as if they were your children. But Haruhi probably ranks up there. And I'm just saying that because that's an Ouran panel, but it's because it's the truth. I lived with her for, like 2 years getting ready for this whole experience. So I've spent the most time with her than anybody else. So.
I think for me it's Watanuki. But if it wasn't that, it would be Itsuki from Shuffle. I really like that.